I made a lot of mistakes. Yeah, when you're trying to describe over 1,000 tanks, you are going to make some mistakes. On top of the outtakes and the failed recordings of what I have written, I have also put in some descriptions that I just threw away because I believe they were either not good enough, too cringe, which is saying a lot, or I just didn't like it. So enjoy these fails. Cutlass. You play... well, okay. The first in which I did not use this description and changed it. Number 1. Walk Wawaruk. Walking walker. I just think anyone that plays these tanks like to walk. And I'm one of them. Walk Wawaruk. Is that the way to say it? Oh god. Slingshot. Wait a minute. This is not the pled? Yes, this is not the pledge. This is not the pledge of the Predator tree. I pledge that I say this properly, for God's sake. Doper. The tier. Put yourself in the right mode with the right amount of players that you can kill with barely any effort, if any effort at all, and you have got yourself an aim... I almost had it. Toppler. Whatever. This one didn't make sense. That I know. Browser. A good update in theory. Upgrade, not update. The game needs more updates, but that's another story. Browser. A good I almost said update again. The answer to a much better upgrade is giving a triple upgrade to a triple Can you make a triple tank with a triple turret? I guess so. Arsenal. Somehow... Nope. Blair. At least these will be of use for ram tanks. Blair. At least these will be of use against ram tanks. No? What? Blair. At these... Duster. Predator... You hope to be in a server full of players that isn't in a maze mode. Growth or not, that you're... Dude, I had to change the description slightly, just for it to roll a bit better, no pun intended. Flocker. Multiple NCPIZYQBW. Mega or worse in their name deserve to be... Yes, they deserve to be whatever freaking noise I made. You cannot flank in any direction. Every direction. Every. Technician. You only wish the turrets, or should I say turret. There's only one turret on one trap. Why did I do this to myself? This is the closest you will ever get to shooting out auto triangles as a turret. Bullet, not turret. Bullet. Work. Work. The name of these tanks are absolutely stupid. That could have been the new description for the machine gunner. Work.
Hello there. Please go away. This is just a description of the tank that you are doing it for. Now, I would like to tell you that you are an idiot for describing the tank as a ringtone. Now get the hell out. I've got some killing to do in-game. Goodbye.
Comics. I didn't realise we read comics in Horatio. I'm sorry. Shower, or shower. Eve... Director drive. You are to blame for the unnecessary... I am also to blame for screwing this up. Wararark. I don't even know what that was. Wararark. Wararark. Wark? Wark. What the fuck up? Triple auto director drive. Wow, that is a handful to say, even for tank names. Addicted to auto turrets alongside other addictions to being high. I'm not sure if this makes sense. Like a lot of these descriptions, I suppose. Auto doper drive. So you also got auto doper drive. I am addicted to failing at these descriptions. So you also got addicted to auto turrets. Turrets? Rocketeer did used to defend high scores, but it could also kill them, I guess. Auto bent. Why did I just stop? Here's to the second or third, I think it's the second, description that I have not used to your nearest TV station so that we can laugh uncontrollably. Ugh. I almost had that. Everyone just sees you and moves. I need to change this. Insert another obligatory but also generic description here. Vigor. Hybrid makes fun of you. I'm telling you. Pronouncing these words, one wrong letter and you're screwed. Vigor. I don't know if I want to. Do I? Vigor? Yes, Vigor. Vigor. Look, I can't do it. I can't freaking do it. Vigor. Look, I cannot help but think it. I'm overthinking this. If I want one to get demonetized, maybe just the outtakes, not the real one. YouTube! Yeah, I made a lot of generic descriptions. Maybe I should have come up with more unique descriptions for all of these tanks, instead of having very similar ones. This visually looks impressive. Do you have any idea which way it moves? You wouldn't have any idea if you knew nothing about this tank. Split double. Split double. Split double. I'll just get onto this now. When you have duplicate descriptions because you forget to give it a description of its own, do you know which one this was the tank description for? You know if you watched the main video. Yard. At least you're not a... Yes, at least you're not a... Good job, Yard. You're not a... Take that with strides. Triple auto rifle. No... No one. No one. No one. Okay, I cannot help that Focter, Foctillery, and Auto Foctillery sound exactly or almost exactly like the word fuck. Yeah, I think the Horatio gods want me to swear. Unintentionally. Even though I just intentionally did. Oh. Oh wait, I just started without saying B-Master. Whoops. This is a long one. Trimming the description for some of these tanks was a good idea. If only I did the same for many other tanks here. Jailer. You would expect a name like this to be for a drone tank, because all they ever... I stuttered. Stuttering is illegal for this video. Not really, but I don't want to stutter. You know, I just love it when I make scripts, if you will, for these, and I do not have the right spelling for build. It's no wonder there's a lot of outtakes for this. What next? Outtakes for outtakes? I even said that wrong, so maybe there should be an outtakes for another outtake. Keep the outtakes going, outtakeception, you know. Auto Corsa. The thought of you makes no sense as pronunciation is difficult. Factories slow drones will love this because that's what they are. I said that wrong. I need to say it properly. You are so sick of this that you would rather go to... I need to read better. Plane Destroyer and keep it at that... Why do I give this a nonsensical description because of one word? I traded one quick description for another for this one. I think I made the right choice. It's a wild card, that is you can I had that until I rushed this. Defeater. You won't get anywhere with that. Yes, you won't get anywhere with that. for I am defeated. Scrimmer. This is the tank that is a tank. This is a tank that's a tank. Description over. Gun could really shoot bullets as if they were traps. But since this is a... I cannot even say Horatio. Maybe I'll just say Horatio instead. Nah, I do that too much. I never realized a real-life shotgun could really shoot bullets as if I stutter. I tried not to make too many descriptions that are either too obvious or just a bunch of puns, because puns are just too easy for descriptions. Not to mention some of the descriptions that I had that included giving it a different name. I also tried not to do that either, at least not as much. I want as many good descriptions as possible, not bland ones, even for a long video like this. From just one set of turrets. Turrets and barrels, yeah. What are the two? Mamba. Your... Mamba. Mamba. What is this? Oh, it's a duplicate recording that I had for this video. Except I found it and I removed it. I had to do this for over 30 tanks. And I had to look through everything just to get rid of them all. Upgrade to save yourself from being a low tier class. From being a low tier class, that is clearly what you... You know, I was trying to avoid myself saying class, that I somehow ruined the recording. Mega Predator. Predator? Proof the smaller bullets and drones are usually the biggest annoyance. Annoyings? And start this over. How could I screw up at the very end? This was horribly explained, so I had to change it. I put you dislike. Maybe I should have put you dislike. Just when you think the railgun class tree was bad enough, Just when you think the railgun class tree was bad enough. My voice just gave out then, I don't know how. Grinder. You seriously have no idea between the difference between this and... Another duplicate description. This is why I proofread and cross-referenced everything, because I knew I would miss a lot of stuff. Okay, at the very least this U is not an I, because I would have had to go my way around that, again, because of YouTube. Stomper. The Annihilator will still annihilate, because the Stomper will be able to stomp with extra bullets now, will they? Yeah, stupid accents. Because no Stomper. Stomper? Stomper. I am not articulate. It was only a matter of time before the real X-Hunter got re-added into it. Good luck getting any... Words. A meat shield that doesn't do a lot of damage. What of waste? What of waste or what a waste? More blandness. Again, even these outtakes are bland when it comes to these. The irony. There should be a lot of Yes, there should be a lot of tanks for these jokes. I don't know if this description was better or worse, so I'm putting it here. This time I pronounced male faceta properly. Are you proud of me? No? Fair enough. Governor. No one will ever trust you. Okay, that's a little too fast. Triple auto hexa tank. If you can I thought I would stutter on triple auto hexa tank, but no, I guess I will stutter on the actual description of the tank that I give it. You are often disappointed that you cannot use... Use? Yes, that's how I say the word. What is wrong with me? I had a similar description to this, even though this one was also rather generic and dull, so I changed it. Petition to rename this to Octopounder, or would that be... I said the wrong description, even though I could save it. Plaster! Damn, I said that with such force, frickin' hell. Plaster! Okay, that is way too intense. No need for that. Repairman! Siege would have been a bit... No. Would. Not would. Should. Should. Not would. Should. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda, you. Revolving around auto turrets will certainly There is nothing you can do to I was gonna say complete. I can't read. This is what happens when you merch. Merch? I've not seen Horacio merch. Has anyone else? Maybe I should make some. This is such a generic description. Oh my word. You look like you failed a jousting session. Session. I don't have a lisp, I promise. Garda, you look like... Is it with or without the wen? I don't know. I think it's without the wen, so why did I put it in? Nobody is proud of this techno. I kind of regret not using this one, but I had too many of these descriptions and one of them had to go. So this is one of them. You, alongside many others, act like... I need to learn to speak. Stunner. You're not good Yeah, you're not good. You're not good. Hand on these nuts! I got you. At once, with one on top of it. I want to extend this, but I don't know if I should. Rogue. Okay, I'm not using that. Say hello to the most insufferable. Say hello to the most insufferable bullets known to man. Yeah, you heard me. Okay, I made this incredibly cringe, even for me, so witness your eyes on what I was going to do originally before I changed it. You're welcome. Maybe. Question you tell yourself, and this determines the mode. And the map. It's like a baby. Former. How to look like the Predator tank without... Oh, I did it again. How to look like the Predator tank. I'm just gonna do it. Former. How to look like the Predator tank. It doesn't sound nice. It doesn't sound good. Former. How to look like the Predator tank. It just sounds so freaking weird. Former. How to look like the Predator tank. It's so weird. Volley tanks were difficult to come up with because they're all so terrible. Just like this description. You look like a deformed bomber trying to find any ounce of relevancy that you can find. I just realized that could be out of context, so... yeah. With any other tank that has Sprend, you live for the idea... Sprend? That's not even a word. I need to stop making up words, even though many words here are basically made up. Or words I've not heard of. Your effects of the drug wore off, and you're left with what you were really... I was talking so slow that I screwed it up. Pull players to their death, then you would be on that... Wait, what? Okay, I get it. But I think I worded this wrong. This one is proof, and you don't even need to shoot with it. Shoot? Well, you obviously have to shoot. You have to aim. Boomstick. This is obviously a shop. It's a shotgun. A gun from a shop. Bazooka! I'm sorry I had a calling to say it's like that. Nobody will know why, but I will. And that's what's important. How many times do I have to say that these Octotanks... Well, these are clearly not Octotanks. Bigger cheese. Do I say this? I mean, I've already said the word anyway, so I'll just say it anyway. Oh wait, I already did. Restart. I could say bigger cheese. No, I'm not. Auto railgun. Not enough frequent reload. I embarrass myself. Not enough frequent reload for a simple auto tank. I just realised this is auto turret, not auto tank. Well, I'm gonna have to change this simple description. Whilst zooming around like a mindless id. I have not been saying this properly. Mega Auto Eiffel. This is the weirdest use of a pounder that currently exists, and now you will have to use it. No. I was trying to improvise and I failed. Lorry. You need to go through extensive methods to enter the premise of potentially out-penetrating this stupid-ass tank, because this stupid-ass tank has a lot of penetration and a lot of bullets. This isn't even the real description. I screwed up, but I'm going to say this here because I said so. Got it? Good. The fact that you have Overlord-sized drones and you willingly or unwillingly sheesh. The fact that I cannot speak. The fact is, you are an overlord with overlord-sized drones. You'll get me, big swish? Bodyguard or an enforcer if this isn't you. I would like to call this the very best twin flank possible. Twin tank, not twin flank. Pentamons are superior to Overzor. 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 The barrel on your traps do a more better. The barrel on your traps do more of a better service than you. A different auto turret will not save you from you. Yes, that is true. Actually, to have the biggest and most powerful drone in all of the land, and you blew it. For this, you disgust me. Get out. Get the hell out. This one was a weaker description. The one I gave this in the actual video, in my opinion, was better. That is all. Mega Corsa. Still no difference than the hitting the hardest, but since those that hit the hardest are also not the they would hit the hardest, but since those that hit the hardest are also not the Spartans. Okay, they're also not Sparta, the Spartist. They would hit the hardest, but since they do not hit the hardest, I did that wrong again. Slammer. You would think that... I've said it again. You bank on their unpredictability. You bank on the unpredictability of the thing that is the ting. Okay, I can destroy this tank better than this. Way better. This was so bad. Thought I was gonna say that's in a weirder way for no reason. Railgun. It is because of you that many of us have to be careful that we do not buy a bullet with ridiculous firepower. I kept slowing down, I kept just stopping. That exploded into a bunch of spawns. I mean, it kinda makes sense, but they're not freaking stupid drones now, are they? Cluster. Many have longed... Well, that was a disaster. It would help if I finished the damn description! And this is the final outtake. How fitting. Be gone!